to Friday Night Nitro. I'm happy to see you all here again. We got some work to do, guys. We got some work to do. Okay, some of us have more work than others, but I for sure, I have at least one engine to clean. At least one. There could be more, guys. Let me wait for you guys to come in here into the stream, and we will begin doing what I think we all know what we're here to do, and that is make a Nitro great again, okay? What do you think about that? I'm excited myself. Now, we got a new viewer here. Never seen you before, so welcome. We got various happenings with Mr. B. How you doing? You know, this is a channel where we make Nitros great again, basically, and I'm literally not even joking. You know, when I started saying that, that was kind of like a play on words, you know, because of, like, Trump at the time, but really, we've made a ton of Nitros great again, bro, like, literally every single one that's been on this channel. Okay, we got a good old friend Michael Sucha here. We got Lotus 420 just became a sickening channel member again. Japheth Jimenez, how you doing? We got Rinks. I just saw Tarek Curry. We got Xavier's RC Adventures. I'll give you guys a shout out as I see you coming in here. Mark Messenger, how you doing? It goes, the commercial is getting me. Yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. I know, commercials, you know. The other day, I saw, like, a Lincoln Navigator commercial. Made me want a Lincoln Navigator. But then I realized I don't want a gas guzzler, okay? Because if I got a gas guzzler, you guys know what would happen? It would mean I would get less nitros. We don't want that to happen, do we? Oh, we don't. Okay, we got Timothy Cunningus. How you doing? Oh, wow. Tara Curry been a member of the Make Nitro Great Again tier for 24 months. That's 2 years for those of us that know math. You take 24 divided by 12, you get number 2. Okay, you don't even need exponents. Okay, but if you guys want some, like, math tutoring, I used to be a math tutor, okay, like, in college. I'm actually pretty great in like, everything up to calculus. Don't ask me to help you with calculus, though, you know? I'm not very good with that. We got Paver Saver. How you doing with the NWO? That's right. A2RC, what's up, brother? Dodger Boy, how are you? The king of emojis, even though on the computer I barely see any of them. But I understand they're very creative, okay? Now, more people are going to show up here in the stream. Now, guys, today, I'm actually pretty sick. I don't know if you hear it in my voice. I'm pretty sick. But the fact is, sick or not, Nitro Restorations do not wait, okay? Oh, we got Nicholas Huntoon over here, a good fellow friend of mine who's also building his YouTube channel. Great sickening stuff. We're going to go take a look at Nicholas Huntoon's channel later on, guys. If you want to see some good, positive, consistent content, go to his channel. I'm telling you, he will not piss you off, okay? He's a fellow New Yorker like me, so I could almost guarantee you guys, if you like my personality even 4%, you might like his personality 25%, which is an upgrade. That's an upgrade, okay? All right, now, we're going to do that later. For now, I got to get stuff done today. Now, guys, you were here with me, what was it, like last week, right? Where I showed you what I bought for the channel. Now, do you guys know what the goal of this chassis was? Anybody here want to remind me? I initially bought this in a parking lot of a coffee store, okay? It was real cold. I actually got sick that day doing that stream for you guys. I got sick, all right? The goal was to do a giveaway, all right? Now, I initially said this might be before 2023 is over, but right now, it's still going to happen. I just don't want to commit myself to that timeline. You understand? I'm not a corporation. I'm not like Pepsi over here, okay? I'm just a dude in a hat. Okay, we got my friend Atomic Energy. How you doing, brother? Okay, Atomic Energy goes, hey guys, just ordered another Nitro myself, HPI Savage XL. Wanted to run it against my T-Max and USA 1. XL is in stock. I actually put a link to it. I put a link to it, bro. I don't know if you use my my link, but that would really help me out. But if you didn't, it's okay. I still love you, bro. I still love you. But for real, like, A-Main is the only place that has the HPI Savages in stock. The irony is, the North American distributor, HRP, literally, I don't even think they sell HPIs anymore. Okay, we got Backyard RC. I just saw White Boy here in the stream earlier, so I didn't give you a little shout out. I didn't see you there before. I was talking about a lot of stuff. My throat hurt. All right, guys. We're going to continue. Now, let me show you some of the updates so far. We're going to have to go watch this, but, like, just chill for now a little bit. Picker RC goes Nitros or nothing. Well, you know, I guess you can get, like, the Losi motorcycle. That's okay, you know. I mean, I understand I was a little negative about the Losi motorcycle, but, like, I have it, like, right over here. You guys want to see the Losi motorcycle? You want to see it? I promise you it's no bagels. You're not gonna get a bagel. But if you want to see it, I can like show it to you, okay? But like, you know, there it is. It's in the box, okay? There it is. There it is. You think I'm gonna open it? I honestly don't know, guys. I don't know if I am gonna open it. All I know is it's been bringing me good luck. It's brought me a lot of good luck, especially when I'm working on other low-C trucks. I might just keep it as a table to work on. Who knows? Might happen. Right. So let's continue, guys. Oh, we got Haywire RC. What's up, brother? Here he goes. I watched the XXX main house jump video. That was a classic video, man. Oh, we got my friend Benjamin Martinez, who recently has made some awesome RC acquisitions, the likes of which you guys will check out soon, okay? Him and I made a sickening deal. It was a little while ago now, but you guys haven't seen it. So, you know, when you watch it, don't ask me, like, why you're wearing a t-shirt because it's winter outside, okay? You understand? I'm not a corporation. I don't have people editing my videos. I do it myself, okay? My own creativity when I have some left after my whole long-ass day of work. Okay, so don't be asking me, yo, Hybrid, how come you're wearing a t-shirt in the parking lot of this Walmart? Okay, shit happens, okay? All right. Now, we're going to continue, guys. Now, let me show you the update on this chassis. Last you've seen it, it was real dirty, right? Oh, hold on a second. Do we have almost 70-something viewers in here? When we reach 80 viewers, I'm going to do a little gift for you guys, okay? When we reach, I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to say 100 viewers because we all know we've had that. It's not about the numbers. It's about giving back. And I have a little bit of a gift for exactly 5 people here today. 5 people here today. Now, I told you guys a while ago. So, whenever it reaches about 80 viewers, you guys let me know. I'm going to give you all a little bit of a gift, okay? It's a gift that will give you a chance at winning this. Okay, it's gonna give you a chance of winning this. What's Dex? How you doing? He goes, I predict 160. You know, if we get like whatever we get, you know. Either way, the show must go on. And in reality, I will be doing this even if I wasn't doing the live stream, guys. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay, I'm not doing this for the viewership. I'm doing this because I want to really work on this Nitro, fix it, and give it to somebody. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. So let me show you the chassis. I've done a good amount of significant work since. Does that look clean to you? You let me know. Is that clean? What's up, Melissa?
I'm disappointed in him.
In who? Who you disappointed in?
In all the NitroGangs right here.
Melissa, come here. Tell them who you disappointed in, Melissa. It's clean, bro. You remember last time? It was real bad. It was real bad. So, I watched this part already myself. But we're going to wash the engine in this video. Melissa, what do you want to tell them? Go ahead. Tell them.
If you like this RC, where's all the like people?
Yeah, she goes where them likes are.
I want to see at least 80 likes.
Okay.
Then you get your surprise.
All right. Well, Melissa, did I even tell you what the surprise is going to be?
No.
It's actually going to be my first time doing this as a surprise, but 5 lucky people are going to get it. What's up, Pitbull? Air-cooled. So we're going to wait for about 80 people, and legit about 5 people are going to get a surprise. You guys have any idea what it is? Melissa doesn't know. I didn't tell her.
I need to see the likes. I need to see the likes first. Then you guys get the
She would
surprise.
spill the beans. I can't tell her, guys. She would spill the beans, okay?
No,
She can't hold the beans in, okay? We drive down past the Starbucks. She looks at the Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
I tell her, I try to block her peripheral vision with the Starbucks.
They wanted to see my nails.
Oh, what's going on there? Timothy Cunningham, how you doing? And Kurt's RC. Yeah, go ahead. You can show them the nails. Sickening nail job. Nail job. How much that cost? It was cheaper, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's cheap.
You go to a cheaper salon now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, sickening. All right, congratulations. Thank you for that nail job.
And I want to see then you'll get
Oh, God.
a surprise.
Okay, how you doing there, Just Joe? It's not sardines. It's going to be 5 actual gifts. Gifts with monetary value, okay? It's going to be monetary value gifts. I'm not kidding around, all right? I called up. Well, actually, you can't call up YouTube, but basically, shit's going to go down. But before that happens, we're still going to wait a little while longer. Yeah, so basically, I've disassembled the engine to, well, I need to disassemble a little more because I need to clean it. As you guys, I think you might have seen in the intro of this video, well, the thumbnail rather, right? It's dirty inside, but I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something positive. It's not stuck, and it has very, very good compressioning. The compression is insane, guys. The compression is insane. So we're gonna literally go to the sink. I'm gonna wash the entire engine. I'm gonna wash all of these parts. The air filter, check out the air filter. It's dead, but it's okay. We're gonna wash it. It's no big deal. I want to say we all have our own ways of washing things. Some people take their nitro engine to a car wash. You know, I'm not gonna do that. It's nighttime. I'm not Walter White. I don't own a car wash. Okay, I own a sink. Right. In fact, I own a toilet and I own a kitchen sink. You know, so we're gonna go to what I own: toilet and a sink. You okay with that? We're gonna do it. All right. Let me just see. Make sure we have no. Okay, sickening. Because when the gifts come flying out, I don't want some unethical, unsavory individuals to get the gifts, guys. Okay? Now, I told you guys that basically channel members will be qualified. Something fell. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Will be qualified to win this. All right? And that's probably not going to change, unfortunately, you know. Right, but a couple more minutes. I think we're almost at like 80 viewers. Let me show you guys inside. Oh, we got there. Hall effect. Yeah, I've been taking a ton of vitamin C, bro. I'm pretty sure it's all nonsense, you know. You take as much vitamin C, you pee it out anyway, really, so it don't even matter. All right. So let me show you guys. I think we need to disassemble this engine a little bit before we go wash it, and I'm still waiting for some numbers here to show up. All right. So let's take off the cooling head. We'll examine everything, and basically I'm gonna go wash the block. Now, I gotta ask you guys a question though. When was the last time you saw some HPI 0.15 side exhaust small block gaskets? These are super rare, right? You think that's your gift? That's not your gift. That's the Nitro gift. Okay, this gift's for the Nitro, not you. All right, but to be honest with you, these are freaking awesome. All right, these are like honestly really, really hard to get. So I think I bought this. Well, I think I bought this on eBay for like a ton of money, you know? So yeah, basically that's what happened. Oh, we got Lead Tech Lou. How you doing, man? Happy to see you here. Guys, just a little update this weekend. I'm quite confident that the Low C LST update video will be coming out. That's the LST you guys saw me working on. Did the engine swap, put in a crankshaft, did a lot of stuff. Now, I did run it. Some things didn't go as planned. Just like the American political system and my taxes, but it did fire up. I did run it. I'm not gonna give too much away, guys. When the video comes out, you will see. Okay. Right, 3 away. Yeah. So what I say, 80 or something? Okay. Man, I give myself some real low expectations. Shit's sickening. Okay, but exhaust gasket. So you guys know this gonna get serious. All right. Let's take a look at the engine now. I'm gonna remove the cooling head. That way we can be ready to go wash it. So basically, as I said, it's not seized, but the starting pin is basically jammed. So I'm hoping when some hot water hits it, it will get a little looser, hopefully. And we're gonna wash it. I mean, that's basically all there is to do, you know. All right. So since I'm sick, I gotta actually blow my nose here a little bit, guys. Okay. I have some napkins. Pretty sickening. Beyond sickening. Hold on, my guys. I'm sorry about this, okay? Just look away if you're disgusted, you know? God, it's pretty bad. It's all right, it's real life. It's real life. Don't pretend you never blow your nose. All right, don't pretend you blow your nose too. All right. All right, let's get down to business. We're going to disassemble this engine now. All right. Oh, what's going on? We got David VIP Auto. Today, David VIP Auto texted me, and he goes to me, actually a pretty interesting question. Can you put a Jado 2-speed into a Nitro Slash? And my answer was to him, I've seen people talk about it. Although, to be honest with you, I don't know what benefit you would really get. Obviously, a 2-speed you would get. I mean, he said it could be done. I've never seen one actually put into a Nitro Slash, because, like, the Nitro Slash is a Rustler chassis, right? I'm sure it could be done, maybe with some massive fabrication skills. I don't know. But me, personally, I've never done it. What do you guys think? A Jado 2-speed in a Nitro Slash? The thing is, the Jado 2-speed has an integrated differential, right, in the whole case. So how are you going to get around The nitro slash differential, that's like external already. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna get around that? Like, I just don't know. I mean, I guess you could do it. All right. All right, guys, let's take a look at this engine. And, oh, we just hit 80 viewers. We just hit 80 viewers, guys. What did I say was going to happen? Something's going to happen right now. Melissa, keep track. All right? We're going to do a little gift to you guys as a little sign of respect to people. And, you know, my show of, I guess, gratitude towards you. I am going to give 5 people in the stream right now a gift. So get ready to accept, because I'm quite sure this is a time-sensitive material, okay? Get ready. It's going to go down right now, guys. Get ready to accept. It's time-sensitive. I'm gonna press it right now, guys. All right, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? I think some people right here, I'm gonna say right here who got it. Sickening. Wally's RC World got it. KA got it. Fanier Fire got it. Doki Doker got it. Scott Nadeau got it. Okay, so those are the 5s. I gifted a 1-month membership. So this will put you in the running for winning this RC giveaway, okay? So I told you I was going to give you a monetary gift. I gave you a monetary gift. What do you want from me, you know? Sickening, okay? Now, next stream, I might repeat this, but depending how things go, I might not, all right? But 5 people became channel members today. And, guys, there are some perks. You know, I have a lot of videos that were only members only for a long time. So if you want to go back, rewatch them, go ahead. But the biggest perk is when we do the giveaway of this HPI, right after it's restored and clean. Obviously, I'm supposing it'll be like this or next month. You'll be entered in a chance to win. Okay, you'll be entered. Okay, so let's continue, guys. You see that? You thought I was trolling you, right? I wasn't trolling you. I said when there was 80 people, I'm gonna give you a gift. I gave you all, well, 5 people who want a gift. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. So whether you chat, whether you don't chat, whether you listen to this when you fall asleep, that's fine. I don't care, you know. Shit, I watch like car repair videos when I go to bed. I'm not even kidding. I watch like Filipino car restoration videos. You know, like when they pull out dents in cars. Sick. All right, let's jump over here. Okay, my dudes. So here we go. All right. Oh, what's up, Jeremy Stone? I don't know if I said hello to you earlier or not, but how you doing? Let me get my lights over here, and guys, we will dig deep and dig in. All right. So basically, we need to wash this. First thing, we got to take the cooling head off. Pretty much elementary type of stuff here. Let's hope nothing is seized. If it's seized, it'll be real bad. Oh God. That's the wrong screw. That's the wrong driver. For today, we have MIP Tools. Slash Raptor, how you doing, man? Congratulations to the 5 channel members that got the gift today. You know, if I could donate blood to you and you needed it, I would do it, you know. I would do it. All right. So let's take this head off. Basically, we're going to have to wash all of these individual parts. I'm prepping the engine right now for that. Okay, so the screws, I'm putting all the screws over here for now. All right. Oh, Mike Manto, how you doing? So I got a question for you guys. Anybody ordered the new fuel from Bones Brew, the VP? I'm quite sure it's actually cheaper at A-Main. Oh, Mark DiVincenzo watching Christmas Vacation. That's a great flick. Great flick. What's up, Christina and Terry? For everyone just joining us, guys, I am disassembling this HPI engine. I need to go wash it in the sink. That's the first step of making this great again. In fact, you know what I probably should have done? I'm thinking, should I take the header off right now or keep the header on? I think we're gonna have to take the header off, guys. I think I probably should have taken the header off first. Probably should have taken the header off first. What do you think? All right. Well, let me leave this on for now. I'm gonna take the header off first. Now, what? Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna take off. Oh, wrong screwdriver. I think we're gonna take it off. Yeah, we gotta take the head off. What's up there, JR's Moto Madness? Yeah, it's best to take this off. It's a high possibility this gasket is still fine. Actually, these HPI side exhaust gaskets are very, very good. Oh, we got Mike H. How are you, man? Happy to see you here, along with all of you guys. Let's take this off. Forgot to take the header off. Oh, we got a classic username of Fart Donkey. The most awesome mustache profile picture. Can't beat that. All right. All right, exhaust screws are out. Yeah, you see that? Yep, there it goes. You see that, guys? Good thing I took this off. Look at that gasket. This is no good. This would have definitely leaked through the bottom right there. We would have had ourselves a massive exhaust leak. So even though this looked like it was okay, good thing I took this off. This situation, I'm going to have to scrape this with a knife. Right there. So good thing I have new exhaust gaskets. If you're looking for the part number, guys, here is the part number for the new exhaust gaskets. You could use these on literally any, side exhaust small block engine, like, whether you're repairing like an old Team Associated, literally anything, any Duratrax. These are all standard size gaskets, right, for the header. What's going on there? We got KGM here on the stream with us, another great ethical, positive individual, of course. Okay, I'm not even joking. That's like the truth. I'm not being sarcastic. Okay, all right. So let's continue removing the head, and then we will wash it. All right. Got close to 100 viewers. How you doing there, A2RC? Another positive channel. All right, so the head is basically new. We don't have to wash this. It's in really good shape. Check out the head button, glow plug action over here. Yeah, it's this engine is in good shape. It's literally sickening action right here. Oh, we got Terra Curry. Thank you for that donation, bro. I appreciate that. I already know what I'm gonna buy. I'm not even kidding. Terra Curry. When I was thinking of putting this engine back together, do you know what I realized I needed? Let me ask you guys a question. What was I thinking about when I was thinking about putting this back together? Terra Curry and everybody else. What was I thinking that I needed? Anybody want to come up with an answer? So let me show you the inside of this. Yeah, this engine is literally brand new. So I'm going to make a purchase right now. So check it out. It's legit brand new, guys. Great compression, no scoring. But the inside, it has to get washed. The reason is, I'll be honest with you, you could probably get away with just like cleaning this with like a wipe. The pin is stuck. The pin doesn't retract all the way. I'm worried that it's too gooed up on the inside there, and basically it will not contact the starting shaft. Let me rearrange this, and I'm gonna buy something in about a minute from now. But let me first explain to you guys what I'm talking about, okay? So I'm gonna give you this view. I hope you enjoy this view because I'm enjoying the view myself. Okay, you gotta enjoy views in life, okay? No matter who they are. So thank you for that donation from Terra Curry, of course. Big channel supporter. And actually a great racer. All right, so the problem is, guys, here's the situation. Let me rearrange this. Do a little rearrangement. Here's the situation. This is the starting shaft. Oh, I gotta position it correctly for you, or else you can't see nothing. This is the starting shaft. The issue is this pin, it has to move in and out a little bit because it has to slide into this groove. Now, forget that it's dirty. I'm going to wash it. It'll be washed. It's fine. That's not the big deal right now. But this pin has to be able to move in and out. I noticed it's a little bit jammed in there. I cannot actually get it to move in and out. So this is called a starting pin, and there's a spring. If you lose these parts, they are fairly inexpensive. I actually have a new set somewhere. A while ago, I went to my hobby store, guys, and like the guy sold me the incorrect part, so I wound up getting a part for this engine. But for those of you that are wondering what I'm going to buy, right? So let me ask you all a question. What item do you need to put this engine back together? That's your trivia question for now. What item do you need to put this engine back together? Okay? I started asking you guys, what item do you need to put the engine back? I already have a link open. Oh, Nitro, RC's and Electric Man, see you later. Thank you for stopping by. I know it's hot in your area of the world. Melissa was telling me it's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit over there, right? 30 degrees C. It's sickening. Only time it's 80 in my car is when I have the heat blasting. So, question is, what item do we need to put this back together, guys? I don't see any responses. Sickening. Sickening. Right, it's all right. So it's okay. Don't worry about it, guys. You know, this is not a test over here. So what we need? What do you think we need? A2RC goes flywheel wrench. Yes, but I'm not taking off the flywheel. So in this case, no. Terra Curry goes carb. Also, yes. The carb is right here, but it has to get cleaned. We got the carb. The carb's okay. So you guys are pretty on it. But technically, what you actually need is a 3-in-1 mineral oil, right? Everything else I have because this was a complete engine. So, like, I'm not missing engine parts. I'm missing equipment that I need to put it back together. So, basically, I ran out of oil, okay? So, I'm going to buy some right now, okay? Oh, yeah. All right, so let me go. I'm going to show you guys, 3-in-1. I'm going to buy the 3-in-1 together with all of us, guys. So, here we are in the stream, gang. I've already loaded the oil I'm going to buy. So, basically, this is the one I'm going to get. It's 3-in-1 multi-purpose, 3 ounces. This is like their standard size, right? Pretty convenient. You can get this, like, I think even cheaper at Walmart or like any hardware store. Now, Home Depot, I'll be honest with you, man. I don't want to go to the Home Depot where I live. Like, I'm afraid they're going to steal my car. I'm not even kidding. I have a Prius with, like, expensive catalytic converters. So, I don't want that to happen, right? So, I'm going to buy it right now. Let's do it. I'm going to point it down. So, hold on a second there, guys, okay? Place my order. Yeah, okay, so it's basically just place the order. I can't show you the order because it has my address on it. But basically, I just ordered it, okay? So there we go. All right, so we need that oil to assemble it back together. The reason is if I wash this, you don't want to really be moving the piston up and down through the sleeve without oil. Now, I literally ran out of oil, so that's dead end right now. All right, so other than that, what other items here can I talk to you about? So the carb is okay. The gasket is not destroyed on the bottom there. It just needs to be washed once again. Header, we need to scratch off that gasket. Clutch bell seems okay. Of course, it needs to get cleaned, also overheated. A one-way bearing, pull starter seems to be in good condition as well. Mix RC, how you doing, man? Haywire wants to know, how's the air filter? Yeah, the air filter is garbage, so I'm gonna have to buy an air filter as well. You could see inside there, it's destroyed. That's what happens after like a decade of oil, you know. Saber goes get a sonic cleaner. I might have one coming towards New Year, but for now I don't have one for use, you know. All right, now Terra Curry, what about the needle gaskets? Well, I'm going to see later if the gasket on the O-ring on the high-speed needle is okay, but it seems to be okay. I already checked it a little bit. It seems to be okay. Another item I will need is a clutch spring. So you could obviously tell on the left side over here, it's in good condition. On the right side, it's snapped. So I'm going to use an MIP one. But for now, Guys, what do you think? Should we just go wash this? I basically just got to wash this in this thing. There's really nothing else to it, you know. A2RC, yes, I'm fully aware of the dynamite air filter you're talking about. And more than likely, if I can't find these filter elements, which I might have, I'll just reuse that, okay? So, let's, I think we got, you know, close to 100 people here now. We're going to go hit the sink. Hey, Melissa, prepare the sink. Benjamin Martinez wants to know, do I have 2-cycle oil? Yes. Yes, I do. So, you know, this is my, the oil that I used when I first broke in my Baja, right? The very first Baja. I still need the 3-in-1 oil, so it's like no big deal, right? you know, this stuff is actually kind of, I would say tight at cold temperatures. It's a little tight, meaning the viscosity is, not my favorite. The 3-in-1 mineral oils is perfect for lubricating for a first start. But like, yeah, worst case scenario, you could still use that because that's basically castor oil. Either way, it's still castor oil. All right, my dudes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the parts that I need to wash. Let me check first this glow plug. Gotta check the glow plug. Hold on. Always check your glow plug. Yeah, it's way hot in there. Way hot. All right, so you know what? We're not going to wash the head. The head is fine. We're not going to wash this. We're not going to wash this. I'm going to basically just take everything off. Put it over here that I'm not washing. Everything that I am washing, I'm going to leave here. All right, so we need these two. Got to be really careful not to lose these little parts. You lose these little parts, you're not going to have a good day. Or the washers, rather. So we're going to wash this. We're going to wash this. This. Clutch shoes we don't need. The pipe. I'll wash the pipe. It's a little oily there. The pipe is a little oily, so we're going to wash that too. Clutch shoes, we'll figure this out later. Starting shaft, the back plate, we're going to wash all this too as well. You know, the good thing is the gasket is actually in good condition. All right, guys, I mean, this is basically it, right? What matters is I'm very, very careful with that pin. Hopefully when it heats up, I'll remove it. In fact, what do you guys think? Should I remove the pin right now? Or what? Should I remove the pin? I think I'm going to remove the pin. It's pretty much dangerous to wash this with a pin. I'm going to remove the pin. Hold on. Yeah, it's a good idea to remove the pin, everybody. So Michael Sucha wants to know, is there a spring in there? There is a spring in there. The spring generally does not fall out. So let me show you what I'm talking about, right? Okay, here we go. You guys could see pretty well, I think, at this point. Yeah, good comment there from Nicholas Huntoon. Take the head shims. You know what? For now, I'm going to leave the head shims on because I'm not really cleaning the top. But very good point there from Nicholas Huntoon. You could also damage the head shims. But I've never really come across that, so we're going to just hope it's okay. I'm going to take off, remove this pin. There we go. So the pin is really small. You could easily just lose it in the sink. All right, so I'm going to leave the pin. I'll wash this separately later. Just a little bit. It's a tiny, tiny little pin. Without that, you can't start anything. Now, there is a spring on the inside. It's hard to see. It's because it's caked in all. You could see it like deep down in there. There is a spring, right? It's caked in all of the oil. But once I wash it with some soap, it should be okay. Hopefully, I don't lose it. All right, everybody. It's wash time. All right, you guys ready? Let's roll. Once again, thank you all for being here, and I want to say special welcome to the new channel members. If you just became a channel member today, congratulations, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, the spring should be okay. I've never actually lost a spring by washing this in a sink, but I have definitely lost a pin, okay? I've definitely lost a pin. So, let's basically, we're going to go wash it, you know? Let's write a Lotus 420. I should have a light in the kitchen. So, of course, we have the world's biggest light over here, you know? You want to see how strong this light is? This light is strong enough to give you a migraine. Check this out. That's some lights over here, bro. That's some lights. It's the police lights over there. All right. All right, let's go. I'm gonna close the view a little bit for now, and just gonna walk upstairs. You guys will see as soon as I'm at the kitchen. Can't show you some of this private, you know, top secret NASA NSA stuff going on over here. You know, we're building like the new Saturn V rockets, of course. You know, Saturn V. Gonna get a SpaceX contract soon. Door. All right, guys, hold on a second there. I gotta wash the sink. Huh. Looks like somebody had some cottage cheese. All right, sickening. All right, let me get ready. This is the very first ever HPI sink. Yeah, this is a rare HPI sink. It's a 2012. Basically, this one, the Savage XL came out, you know, towards the end of its life. So HPI also made a sink. That's a joke, everybody, by the way, okay? So that's a joke. All right, so let's warm it up a little bit. Yeah, first thing I'm gonna wash is probably the carb over here. You guys could see okay or what? Good, you good? All right. This is just my retired old toothbrush. That's all you gotta do. This is basically how I wash it. It's not that serious. Then also take some water, blow through the needles as well. The soap obviously acts as a very effective degreaser. All right, that's enough. You don't want to do it too crazy. You could easily damage the gaskets if you do it a little too crazy. Yeah, something wrong with my hose over here. All right. I'm gonna connect this to the high-speed needle. Blow a little bit of water through it, okay? All right, high-speed needle is pretty clogged. We're gonna have to fix this later. Can't blow anything through the high speed. It's pretty much clogged, even with the carb open. We're gonna have to look at this later. It's clogged. Time for the starting shaft. Now keep in mind, I'm not really scrubbing the crap out of it. I'm just trying to degrease it. Once it's oiled up, it'll be in serviceable condition. That's fine. You know, you could clean this, but like a lot of this varnish on top, okay, I guess I'll scrape some of it off, whatever. A lot of this varnish will burn off anyway once the engine is at operating temperature. All right. That's basically it. It's okay. It's not, you know, it's not brand new, but it's fine. Next up, clutch belt. Very good idea to degrease the clutch belt. Also looks nicer. That's it. It's pretty good. Next up, it's engine time. All right. So the soft bristles of the brush do not hurt the engine at all, guys. Yeah, you see that dirt? Oh, not dirt, more like oil built-up residue, you know? Also, I'm going to just wash the block. The block's a little dirty. All right, plus we need to scrape off some of that exhaust gasket material. All right, guys. You ready to do the scrape? All right. That's good. That's perfect. Look at that. Perfect port now. It's not scratched, it's fine. The new gasket will adhere really well here. You get some more. Yeah, my water bill's like $100, so it's all right. What are you gonna do? You gotta repair nitros, you know what I mean, guys? I have no choice. You need the water running. I'm gonna clean the carb area now. As you're doing this, try to be kind of cognizant of where all of the parts go. Don't like drop anything, you know. I'm gonna clean the clutch belt a little. I mean the flywheel a little too. It's a little grimy. I'm not going for like 100% clean. Just going for an average clean. Not a bad idea to put some nitro fuel in there to be honest with you. I'm gonna do a little more. Well, the spring is still in there. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get a little bit of nitro fuel, guys, okay? So give it a little minute here. All right, I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna pour some nitro fuel in there. Just a little bit. Get some of that grease off by the crank bearings. All right. That's really gonna loosen it up a little bit. No, I didn't get the spring out. The spring is still in there. The spring is fine. This will make it pretty loose anyway. Oh, Melissa, shut the motor off. Sickening. All right, that's loosening up a little bit. The bearings, I mean, that's just oil residue. It's fine. I'll put in a little more. By the way, guys, this is the very end of my Bones brew. There's no more. Let it sit a little. What's up, All Aspects RC, man? How you doing? The ultimate engine wash. You know what I need to get? I need to get a cotton swab. Let me go get a cotton swab. All right. Yeah, this oil on there is really caked up. But the inside is in fairly good shape. I'm not really worried about that oil residue there. Spring is fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's just varnish. Yeah, this engine has a lot of pinch there at the top. You can definitely feel it. All right, I'm gonna give it a little wash with the hot water, and it'll be good to go. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go dry this up now, okay, guys? Oh, I forgot some other stuff. Hold on, let me put this to the side. I'm gonna put this to the side, all right? Got the air filter. It's really gross. Now, you can disassemble this. I should have disassembled it. I made a mistake. Should have disassembled this first. Yeah, this has to be washed real good. Well, this is normally supposed to be assembled, but since I didn't already take the driver, this is pretty much how I'm gonna have to do it now. But once I assemble the new air filter element on here, it'll just take care of itself. You see that there's still some goo in there. Alright, it's pretty much okay. It's pretty much in good shape now, I would say. What's up, Michael Sucha, man? How you doing? Yeah, so it's the end of the bones brew. Let's wash the pipe. Anyways, this is the world's most expensive dish soap, guys. Pipe is fine. Last piece is the exhaust header. Just some residue here. The gasket is basically off. All right, that's good. All right, guys, let's go back downstairs. dry some of this stuff up. Just getting ready, guys. Here, hold up a second. Man, that tired me out over there. But it's okay. It's probably just because I'm sick right now, you know. All right. Oh, we are back. Let me put everything here on the table. I can't use that plate anymore. Whoa. Okay, Melissa, what's everyone saying? Okay, guys. All right, let me switch over to the front face view. Water bill's not going to be low this month, but it's okay, guys. It's worth it. You got to repair a nitro, you know? What do you want me to tell you? All right. So, what do you guys think about the engine? So, all right. Hold on a second there, buddy. I just realized I made a fatal mistake. Anybody want to tell me the fatal mistake I just made? Mike Manzo, the spring is not gone. The spring is inside. I made a fatal mistake, everybody, just now. Luckily, the fatal mistake just fell on the floor. You see what's in my fingers? The fatal mistake is I lost the starting pin. So when I took the starting pin, I took the camera holder, right, with me to the sink, the HPI sink. And actually, I put, like, my screws and whatever on the holder. So the holder, since I moved it, the pin fell. But I found the pin, guys. The pin is right here. Fatal mistake averted. No mistakes today. Right? Right, so, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to dry this up a little bit. Basically by heating it up. We're going to heat it up. I don't have any oil, so I have to wait for the oil tomorrow. Right, and that's it. I'm not going to really move much. Because, you know what you can do? You can actually put nitro fuel in there as a lubricant. Yeah, you could do that. So I'm going to dry this up. Although, this stuff is like aluminum. It's not really going to rust. It doesn't have to be that hot. Detroit Mike Manzo, Nitro God saved my pin, right? I know. Sickening. This will dry it up. And I'm really not going to move the piston up and down anymore. Until tomorrow, the new 3-in-1 oil comes, and I can assemble this back together. So, you could use an air compressor, but really, if you heat this engine up to even like above room temperature, pretty much any heat and water inside will evaporate anyway, you know? That should be enough. That's it, it's hot. That's basically it, guys. You want a little clear look inside there now, or what? Can't even put the pin in because I legit have no oil. I could use WD-40, but you're not really supposed to use WD-40 in these. What do you guys want? You want for me? I could put the pin in for you. You want me to put the pin in? I'm gonna. Oh, what's up, Jose Velasquez? How you doing? I'm gonna have to ask Melissa to bring the WD-40 here. B-Trot, what's going on, bro? Yeah, B-Trot goes, I would put nitro fuel. Yeah, well, tomorrow I got the new 3-in-1 oil coming, so really it should be okay. But you know what? I don't want to lose the starting pin, so I'm I'm going to ask Melissa to bring me some of that WD-40. Melissa, go in the utility closet. Can you please bring a brother some WD-40? Like, please. All right. We also got to clean the starting pin because the starting pin is dirty. All right. So I'm not going to assemble this engine bag because obviously I need the oil. I think for now, what we can do, I'm just cleaning the pin right here. What we can do is check the carb because I was not getting any airflow through it. Okay. All right, let me get it. Yeah. All right, thanks. All right. So let's just assemble some of these small parts back together as much as we can. I'm going to dry out some of these other parts. Okay, so also you don't want to lose your bearing that's in a clutch belt. That's not going to be good. It's going to be pretty bad. All right, let's get down to more business now. So I'll give you guys a good view, okay? All right. So here's most of the parts. Keeping them. This table is really clean. I vacuumed it and like cleaned it before. All right, so we can take a look inside, guys. So the spring is still in there. I could see the spring clearly. Right? Well, I mean, it's much better. I'm not going to move it too much. Don't want to cause any wear. It seems to be in normal condition now, right? The block is much cleaner now. All right. So what I'll do is just going to put the pin back in. But first, it's not a bad idea to give it a little, like a small amount of WD-40, like literally where the spring is. All right, that's enough. Just a small amount. So I'm gonna wait to get the 3-in-1 oil in there properly, you know. Next, we're gonna have to deal with this carb. Nitro Power wants to know is the carb stuck. We're gonna check it right now. Let me get this pin in there before, like it's a thing is this pin is a really small piece. It's kind of hard to well, it's easy to lose it rather, you know. What's going on there, DST James? Yeah, good point with the WD. The thing is the rust will get cleaned a little bit, you know, when it fires up. I'm not too worried about that. Let me just get this pin in there. All right, that's it. Job done, guys. Basically, all I'm doing here, check this out. The pin is in. All I'm really doing now is check this out. And I keep saying check it out, but you're not doing nothing, right? Don't you hate when people do that? They keep saying check this out, but then they don't do shit. It reminds me of a certain group of people. So basically, the goal is just to get this pin to retract to that sort of position. That's all your goal right here. Very, very important that you're able to press it in and that it retracts to that level. If it retracts to a smaller, well, less than this, more than likely, it will skip when you're trying to pull start it. More than likely. Oh, DST James here got Chipotle? I'm jealous, man. I am jealous. Yo, Melissa, you want to hook me up with some Chipotle tonight? All right. So basically going to keep it like this for now until the oil comes in. What do you guys think about my assumptions with these repairs, you know? They're pretty okay. All right, next up. I said there was something clogged. with the carb. So first thing I notice when I close it, there is no idle gap. So whoever owned this before me, they were literally, when they pressed the brakes, there was no idle gap. You see that? Zero gap of the idle. So first thing we gotta do, we gotta turn the idle set screw in. It's this over here. So let's turn that in. I'm gonna do like one full turn because like it was really, really bad. Let me check now. Okay, we got a little idle gap now. That seems more appropriate. You guys see that? That gap is a little more appropriate. In fact, you know what? I feel like I need a bigger gap. I like to get gapped. That's enough, just a little bit. Okay, so that's the ultimate gap right there. The ultimate gap. You guys realize how hard it is to like control lighting and contrast and clarity in such close conditions? It's real difficult, bro. It's real difficult. How you doing there, Eric's RC? Oh, sick as shit over here, though. I'm about to leave. But I gotta finish this up. Okay, so next thing I kind of notice. Well, Lotus 420, I don't mind getting gapped because, like, for real, like, when I get gapped in my Prius, the reality is they're getting gapped by fuel economy. So this is the low-speed needle. I feel like it's a little bit too inside. I'm going to turn it out. Half a turn. Yeah. So the low-speed needle on these carbs should be basically flush with the carb body. You know? Now we're going to check, we're going to remove the high-speed needle. Take a look at it, examine it. I must say, this is some of my best lighting and recording I've ever done. I'm a little proud of myself right here. All right. So the O-ring, I remember Tara Curry asked, how's the O-ring condition? The O-ring seems very, very tight. It's very, very tight, like Austin Powers. There's dirt on the high-speed needle. I'm going to wash this in a little bit. Oh, Mad Mike, bro. I was just thinking about that the other day. Mad Mike goes, hybrid, get the EcoBoost Mustang. You gap people and get good mileage. Yeah, the EcoBoost 4-cylinder Mustang is actually quite impressive. It's quite impressive. Unfortunately, Ford really doesn't care about its customers these days. You know what I mean? I mean, they build cars that people simply don't want to pay for. I think the only car that the Ford public likes these days is the Ford Maverick Hybrid. And what does Ford go around and do? They try to sell you a $90,000, 200% markup F-150 Lightning. That's pretty bad. They're a pretty disgusting company, really. All right, so I'm just going to clean the high-speed needle. I don't notice any obvious signs of any destruction. O-ring seems to be very, very good condition. I could touch it here with a screwdriver. It's still smooth. You know what I mean, Mad Mike? I'm glad you agree. It's like Ford, you know, they literally gave up on all of their customer desires. Like, you know, back, what was it, like during COVID era of the COVID, you know, what was it, 2020, they were building like the $21,000 Ford Maverick Hybrid 2-wheel drive, you know, which is fine, you know. It was literally the cheapest hybrid on the market. And what did they do? They purposely didn't even sell that many. They wanted to take pre-orders on what they claimed to be a $40,000 F-150 Lightning. Now, when the F-150 Lightning actually came to market, they were selling them for like, what was it, over 100K, you guys know? I mean, you know, Ford, they need to be abolished because they need to be abolished. I'm sorry to have to say, guys, they need to be abolished. They did the customer wrong. They killed all of their small vehicles. I'm not going to buy an F-150 unless it's an $8,000 used car. You understand? I'm just not gonna. I'd rather own a Nissan Titan, to be honest with you. All right, so let's put this back in, kind of a little past flush. I'll see whether there's any airflow going past the high-speed needle. You know, I was ready. I was ready to buy the Ford Maverick Hybrid. I was ready, guys. It's a nice freaking juicy truck for like 21 grand. What did Ford do? They just didn't make any of them. All right, so I'm gonna blow through it. Oh yeah, we got airflow. Not the best airflow, but we got more flow than before. So I'm going to turn this out another half a turn just for our purposes here. Give me a second, guys. Oh man, Melissa, I'm gonna have to. You're gonna have to make me some tea, guys, please. What do you guys think about my assumptions on Ford's strategy of trying to piss you off? All right, let me blow through it again. All right, it's good. It's fine. All right, carb is fine. Now, normally, I would assemble this carb directly onto the engine, but to be honest with you, it's really, really highly recommended when you assemble the carb, and it will go this position. When you assemble the carb, guys, you should put some oil on over here, you know, to oil these gaskets. It slides in easier. It's easier on the pinch bolt. I highly recommend you put some oil. So for now, I'm just going to leave it in this position. I'm not going to put it all the way in, just because I don't want to get any dirt on it. But, I mean, I'm going to say, bro, this engine is basically good. It's basically, oh, we got Earl Moorhead. How you doing, Earl Moorhead? You know, guys, it's like, honestly, Ford had it made. They had it made. What did they do? They made every single car people didn't want. EcoBoost Mustang, I agree they're dope, but like people don't buy Mustangs because of 4 cylinders. You understand? They don't. All right. I mean, why'd they have to do that? All right. So this part, I'll assemble it with. Let me clean this up a little more. And the thing is, I like Ford. I think they're comfortable cars. Personally, I would love to own a nice Ford Explorer or a Ford Edge. I don't care much about the others. But they made like even the most basic what is it, the Ford Edge, like out of reach. It's just out of reach. You know, with the world's worst infotainment system, it's like they actually hate their customers. You know, it's like they hate you guys. You know what car dealers cannot keep on the lots? It's the RAV4 hybrids. It's the RAV4 hybrids. Those cars, they go fast. They go real fast. Because people actually want RAV4 hybrids. All right. We got any more car conversation questions going on? Let me see if I have any MIP clutch springs. Well, guys, for those of you that might not have known, these are MIP clutch springs. They're fantastic. You cannot beat the MIP clutch springs. These are, you could use these basically on any Traxxas, almost any HPI. They are fabulous. I don't even use words like fabulous. But these clutch springs are fabulous. All right, guys. So I think that's basically all I can do for now. I'm waiting for the oil. Guess we could just talk a little bit about, you know, automotive information here. Maybe talk about the new Prius. I see you guys are talking about the new Prius. And considering I've owned Priuses really since 2009. Technically, I'm an early adopter, right? I've had multiple Priuses in my family over the last 1.5 decades. The thing is with the new Prius, it is no longer cutting edge. You know, people like the Prius now, and you guys already basically said it, because it looks good. Do I care if a car looks good, guys? I'm sorry, I just don't care if a car looks good. That is the most useless statistic I've ever heard of. That is what people with zero facts say, you know, like EV lovers, of course. The reason the Prius was remarkable when it came out is because it was about 100% more efficient than any other car on the road, All right, it wasn't about looks. It was about aerodynamic efficiency. It was about value. Now, honestly, I would say a cheap Model 3 is the way to go. I'm not an EV lover, guys, but I would say cost-wise, a Model 3 with the government incentives is the way to go. All right, it's not the way I went, but to be honest with you, if I had to do it again, I would have done it. All right, let me continue over here. Doyler, how you doing, bro? So, I gotta say the Tesla EVs are very, very, very nice. With the current government incentives they give on them, I mean, you would have to be a very bad consumer not to take advantage of it. You know, if the government wants to give you close to $8,000 to buy an EV, which will be worthless after like 5 years. I mean, it's okay considering your only other alternative today, guys. Let's face it. Your only other alternative today for like fuel-efficient vehicles would be Toyota RAV4 hybrids, which you cannot get, Priuses, which you cannot get, or pretty much a small turbo 3-cylinder, right? So Melissa and I leased a Nissan Rogue. It's a very nice car. The thing is, it's not any more fuel efficient than like an old V6. At highway speeds, it's a little bit better than my Grand Marquis, all right? But in city driving, it's actually a really quick car. I like the pickup on it. But the thing is, people don't buy economy cars for pickup, all right? They just don't. So it's kind of hard to say. I believe really manufacturers like Ford, all the American brands, really, really lost track of what the customer wants. It seems they have stockpiled $100,000 Dodge Ram pickup trucks, which, you know, some people want, but most people want a well-made Toyota product for a reason, right? Now, we could sit here and debate this. I actually don't even mind. Maybe if you guys want, we could do a little bit of a panel. I could do a some kind of stream and invite viewers over. We could debate cars, you know. I'm not going to get upset. You make fun of my Prius, I'll be happy, bro. I'll be happy. It's okay. I'll spit out some facts so you'll be wrong. But, okay, so, to be honest with you, I think the EVs are perfect city vehicles. I believe a lot of their reviews are incorrect. Yeah, that's right. Timothy Kungas goes, I'll stick with my F-250. I would also, you know, but the thing is, I don't live in a condition where that kind of car is even feasible, right? So, do I like giant-ass pickup trucks? I love them. I love them. Back when I was a car dealer, I sold a couple F-150s, right? They're probably the most comfortable car I've ever been in terms of like overall driving characteristics. It just goes to say a large car is pretty much always going to be a comfortable car. That's how they're made, right? More mass, nice smooth suspension, a lot of unsprung weight, rather sprung weight. But the reality is, the cost to drive an EV per mile is not cheaper than like a comparable 4-cylinder vehicle. You know what I mean? It's just not cheaper. All right, guys, let's I see we got Nicholas Huntoon here back in the stream. I wanted to show a couple of his videos earlier. Now we still have over 91 people here. I can't really do much with this engine. I'm waiting for engine oil. So how about this, guys? I told you guys earlier, if you want a nice positive channel to view, other than, of course, there's a couple other people that do videos here. We got Lords420. He does videos, also sensational. We got Earl Moorhead. You guys know he's a pretty big YouTuber as well. Positive dude as well. You know, I don't think I've ever heard him curse. He's a positive guy. Kind of half a role model, really. All right. So let's go take a look at Nicholas Huntoon's video, guys. And I really want you to subscribe to the guy, okay? So let me go to his channel. I'll put a link here in a little bit. Just want to show you, he does streams, he does videos. He's more consistent than many people, okay? All right, let's take a look. As I said, guys, highly support this channel. Go to this channel, you know. He's going to be up there one day. He's going to be up there, you know. I love supporting smaller channels. This is one of them that I would. You know, he got nitros all over the place. Let me put it that way. He got Tamiyas, he got Duratraxes, he got low C8s. He got some sickening runaways. You're always going to have those, you know. It doesn't mean anything is wrong. It just means you have a runaway. It happens. You're right? Sickening. Basically, very, very similar content to me. Got HPIs over here. Got Tamiyas. Got a lot of stuff. Look at all these videos. Oh, my God. What's this over here? Oh, the Tamiya TG SR. That is a Nitro I don't have. Sickening. All right, so how about this? I'm going to give you guys a link to it in the stream. And, you know, feel free to subscribe to the guy. So support him. All right. But for now, we're going to continue, maybe talk a little more about vehicles. The reality is, guys, we really got to ask ourselves, how long are the modern small displacement turbo vehicles going to last? I don't think they'll make it. I know the very early Honda, right? The Hondas with the turbos, they're called Earth Dreams. I watch a bunch of like automotive repair channels. They seem to all be dead right now. We're talking like 2018, 2019, 2020. Honda 1.5, what are they? The 2 liter turbos, I think. They're all dead. How are you gonna do that? Okay. So you're telling me you've built a car to save fuel, but you've actually killed the customer's $25,000. Okay, that's not a good investment, bro. That's bad. You would have been cheaper taking Ubers all those years. You know, but it's just one of those things. You know, some of you guys might be aware. I have an old '07 Grand Marquis. It's the 4.6 V8. It is the 2-valve. So the Mustang was the 4-valve, unless I'm mistaken. So the Grand Marquis is a 2-valve civilian model. And those cars don't make much horsepower. They make like 225 from a 4.6. So you're talking about the world's lowest, you know, displacement horsepower ever in the world. But those engines last forever. They run cool. They can make more power if you want. But modern engines, you understand, the Nissan Rogue is making 200 horsepower at 1.5 liters. It's laws of thermodynamics, guys. If you want to make a lot of power from something, durability and longevity is going to be the downfall. That's just physics. That's not me making shit up. That's just physics. So, guys, like I said, I put the link to Nicholas Huntoon's channel. Go to his channel, support him, you know. I think once a week, I'm going to start thinking of, you know, other channels I watch and encouraging people here to also go watch them as well, right? Like, I don't consider really anybody to be my competition, because the reality is there's plenty of YouTube entertainment to go around, right? Some other channels out there might view it as, oh, I gotta take their viewer. Oh, I gotta do it. If I don't do it, you know, I'll lose it. But that's just not reality, right? Like, we all appreciate the nitro segment. Some of us have electrics. That's fine. You know, some of us eat hot dogs for dinner and lunch. Sometimes that's me, you know, depending if I go to Costco or not. So it's really not competition. It's just all supporting the same hobby together, right? That's kind of like the reason I started this channel to begin with, long ago. You understand? It took my channel, I would say, over 5 or 6 years to get monetized, right? So, you know, and yet I was still plugging away. I was still doing it, bro. And I don't think I've really ever changed anything on this channel since then, like really ever. Which I guess you could say is bad. It is what it is. Okay, guys, we're gonna be here for a couple other minutes. My throat hurts real bad. Unless Melissa wants to make me tea right now, I'll drink tea and, like, you know, chill out a little bit. But I don't know, Melissa's a little tired today, you know. And that's about it. I'm gonna wait for some parts to come in. Well, really, I don't need no parts. But oh, let me read this comment. I love the car questions, guys. I love the car comments. I really like to have a nice car conversation. Mike Manzo goes, had a 2010 6-speed Hyundai Genesis Coupe. Those were very nice cars. Those were very nice cars. From my understanding, the very first generations of the Hyundai Genesis, I think they're all in salvage yards now. I know Hyundai was one of the first manufacturers to use GDI engines, you know, gasoline direct injection. So basically, they would have a bunch of carbon buildup on almost all of the intake and exhaust ports, right? Because generally, GDI power, which is direct injection, is used with turbos, where the boost helps to burn off some of that carbon deposit, right? But that's how Hyundai was making 200 horsepower Sonatas, right? Of course, they died in 80,000 miles. Okay? Sickening. Right. DCRC goes, just subscribe. Lotus 420. Yes, guys. Lotus 420, another channel. I highly recommend as well. All right. I think next week I'm gonna be giving links to his channel. I'm gonna do like one per video. I already did one today, so unless Lotus 420 really wants me to do it, then I'll do it. But I'll be honest, you guys, like over the years, some people have gotten mad at me for not like shouting their channels out. But the thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's literally nothing anybody could do or say to grow anyone else's channel. Don't let them mislead you in the wrong direction. Now, yes, I've made recommendations towards many channels, but it really is close to irrelevant. It will work a little bit, but trust me, I'm of the opinion that if people like you as a person, they'll subscribe to you sooner or later, no matter what, right? But I do what I can also to support the people that I do watch, right? Texas Hill is another person. He's been featured in a couple of videos already, but you never want to. I just asked Melissa for some tea over here. All right, 2-minute countdown. All right, 2-minute countdown. I'm gonna have to go get some tea, bro. There we go. All right. Lotus 420. Don't worry, man. We're gonna get your channel banging. Okay. I'm gonna get you old Honda, and you're gonna be rich, bro. I'm kidding around. It's just that old Hondas break all the time. You're constantly doing web searches on them. All right. Oh, we got Mac Settings. How you doing? He goes, Hybrid, will you ever go back to that off-road racetrack? I'm planning to go there in the springtime. Most likely. Right now, I kind of missed the season. Like I've been sick a lot this year. It's like where I work, man. It's like an office environment. And the thing is, like, they make you go to work sick. Like, of course, you could take days off, but the thing is, you won't get paid. There's, like, a whole administrative burden when you take days off. It's really annoying. Our work culture, guys, and I would go so far as to say the American work culture, it really encourages you being an asshole, okay? I don't want to have to say it, but, like, they want you to go to work sick. They want to get other people sick, even though all the software exists to work from home. It's beyond sickening. All right, so we'll do the 2-minute countdown. And then the 2 minutes, guys, I'm going to have a good night. And you also have a good ethical night as well, right? Keep in mind, there's always going to be pathetic bullies out there and people that love armors. Don't be one of those. Don't be one of those. And if you are one of those, make sure you have more nitros, okay? That's okay. All right, we got Pitbull Air-Cooled Bro. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Today, guys, 5 people got a free channel membership. Texas Hill is here. Sickening. I'm going to have to give him a shout-out again next week. I've been picking sickening channels. But YouTube is one of those things, for those of you thinking that you're going to get rich off of it, it has to be something you like doing, okay? Because, like, it just has to be something you like doing. You got to do it for yourself, right? Personally, I started this a long time ago. The reason I started doing YouTube videos is because, like, I had a MacBook at the time, and I literally just ran out of memory storage. So I was like, why not let YouTube warehouse my videos for me? That's how it started, right? And I just started editing videos, putting them on YouTube, show them to, like, a couple Chiquitas here and there. Can't tell you who it is anymore because Melissa watching. But really, that's how I got my start, man. Memory storage was expensive long ago, so you gotta, like, I was like, shit, man, if YouTube wants to warehouse my videos for free, I'll send it to them, But here we are today, here we are today. But it's also something that is pretty much kind of stressful, whenever you get anything, you always have the anxiety of, well, should I video this or should I just rip into this box right now? That's something that you guys that are in the YouTube gang probably know. All right, we're almost at 2 minutes, and I'm going to depart, guys. I appreciate you all being here. Nicholas Huntoon, we'll chit-chat later, man. Xavier, you too. Firestorm will be fixed again. Tomorrow, if I get the oil, I will reassemble this on video. All right, my guys. Earl Moorhead, everybody. Oh, shit, it's over 2 minutes. Why am I still here? See you guys. Thank you all, and have a happy holiday. But you'll see me again, okay? So I don't gotta tell you that right now. There's still time, okay? There's still time.